Did you know elephants are excellent swimmers? Despite their enormous size, elephants are surprisingly strong and graceful in water. They've been seen effortlessly crossing rivers and lakes, sometimes swimming non-stop for hours and covering distances of over 20 miles. They use their powerful legs to paddle through the water, and their trunks work like built-in snorkels, letting them breathe while submerged. But their trunk is more than just a nose. It's a versatile tool made up of around 40,000 muscles. When swimming, they extend it above the water's surface to breathe, even as the rest of their body stays underwater. This incredible ability is made possible by a special adaptation. Unlike most mammals, elephants don't have a pleural space between their lungs and chest wall. This helps them handle the pressure of deep water without risking lung collapse. Female frogs are playing dead to dodge aggressive males. Seriously. Believe it or not, some female frogs have developed a shocking survival tactic. They fake their own deaths to avoid overly persistent males. Researchers studying the European common frog found that during the intense chaos of mating season, females sometimes enter a state called tonic immobility, where they go completely stiff and still, essentially pretending to be dead. Why? Because mating season for these frogs is short and males far outnumber females. That imbalance leads to fierce competition, with groups of males sometimes swarming a single female. These frenzied pileups can be so overwhelming that females risk drowning. To avoid such fatal encounters, females use several defense strategies, like twisting their bodies or letting out distress calls. But the most dramatic by far is playing dead. Scientists say this isn't a conscious trick, but more of a reflexive, last-resort reaction when escape feels impossible. It's the first known instance of frogs using this kind of behavior to avoid mating, though similar tactics have been seen in other animals trying to avoid predators. This discovery raises new questions. Could other amphibians be doing the same under reproductive pressure? One thing's for sure, nature never stops surprising us with the creative ways creatures fight to survive. When you picture elephants, you probably imagine them lumbering across grasslands, not gliding through water. But here's a little-known fact. Elephants are actually extraordinary swimmers. Despite their massive size, these gentle giants are surprisingly agile in the water. In the wild, elephants often have to cross wide rivers and lakes during their migrations. Using their powerful legs, they paddle with ease, sometimes traveling for miles without rest. It's not just about staying afloat. Elephants actually enjoy swimming and will often submerge themselves completely to cool off and play. But perhaps their most remarkable adaptation is their trunk. Acting like a built-in snorkel, an elephant's trunk allows it to breathe while its entire body is underwater. You might spot a line of elephants crossing a river, only their trunks poking above the surface, like periscopes cutting through the current. These incredible swimming skills are more than just fun, they're essential for survival. Swimming helps elephants reach new feeding grounds, escape predators, and even find mates in distant herds. It's another reminder that nature's largest land mammal is full of surprises, both on land and beneath the waves.